Today we're looking at 3 claims dominating AI conversation on X, and they tell a story that's very different from the headlines. Elon Musk announced that Grok 4.5 is the most politically neutral AI in a benchmark of 18 models. That's a real claim, backed by real engagement, 2.3 million views in 24 hours. But here's what matters. Neutrality on political topics is not the same as safety, accuracy, or control. A model can be perfectly neutral on whether a policy is left or right, while still hallucinating your financial data or leaking your competitive strategy. For builders and enterprises in the EU, this distinction is critical. You need to ask not whether a model is neutral, but where your data goes when you use it. Which brings us to the second story. Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, outlined something he called the reverse information paradox. His argument is straightforward. When enterprises use external models without controlling their own learning loops and internal evaluations, they leak proprietary knowledge. You send a query to Claude or GPT or Grok. That query contains context about your business, your strategy, your data. The model provider logs it. They evaluate it. They may train future versions on it. You lose control of your competitive advantage. And this isn't a flaw in the model, it's the business model. Nadella's post reached 5.5 million views because enterprises are finally asking the right question. If I'm paying for inference, who owns the learning? And the answer, right now, is not you. Now, the third story seems to contradict this. Claude prompts are enabling real, practical wins. Stock market research at institutional quality, YouTube channels monetized from scratch, all free. This is real. Anthropic has built something genuinely useful. But here's the tension. Free doesn't mean safe. Every query to Claude is logged by Anthropic. If you're building a business on free prompts, you're building on rented infrastructure with no contractual data guarantees. The real cost isn't the API call, it's the lock-in. You're training Anthropic's future models on your business logic. So what does this mean for you? If you're building in the EU or for EU enterprises, the pattern is clear. Neutrality is a feature, not a foundation. Free tools are great for prototyping, but production systems need local fine-tuning, on-premise inference, and contractual data residency. The moat isn't the model, it's the data, and the data has to stay yours. That's what sovereignty means. Not just compliance, control. 3 takeaways. First, neutrality doesn't equal sovereignty. Second, data control is your competitive moat. Third, free tools are prototyping tools, not production infrastructure. If you're building something that matters, you need to own the learning loop. That's the real story in today's AI conversation.